Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So AMC could go a lot higher this time around than before. The reasoning being, guys, is because short interest is through the roof. The amount of shares that's out on loan has almost 60+% itself. Basically, around this time last year, June of last year, when we ran to $72, but for the ones that was watching like a hawk, know we ran as high as $77. Know that short interest dropped. It dropped from 24% after running to 72, 77 to 20%, then down to 14%, giving us an indication that some shorts had covered a bit. Not all of them, nowhere near, the majority, but some did start to cover, guys. And when that short interest was through the roof like that, we could have easily gotten to $100, $200 per share, neck and neck with GameStop. But I believe AMC is even better than GameStop, and we'll get into details on that in just a second. But to go back to the amount of shares that's out on loan, that has a big thing to do with it as well, because there's more shorts to be squeezed out and to, have messing up a big bag of theirs. And that's exactly what market makers, or the market wants to do. The more people that's on a specific side, more people going long than before, let's tank it, let's drop it even harder. Oh, it's more short is loaded up, double the amount, let's run this up. So that's exactly what's going on here, guys. Around June, when AMC ran up to 72, 77, we had a little over 100 million shares out on loan. Now, if you look at AMC and the amount of shares that's out on loan, it's roughly around 170 plus million, guys. That's 60, 65, 70% increase from the amount of last year. That's another indication on why this thing could be bigger than before. Also, another reason why I believe this run up could be bigger than what we experienced last time is because we all know we didn't get the full potential of what AMC could have done. But we all also know you got to be smart. And if you got in at the low levels, I always say shave off. If you got in at 10, 15, 20, and it ran up 3x, 300%, and you didn't take any off the top, shame on you. You got to smarten up. You got to, know how to, take the things that you earn and know how to cut losses quickly. It worked, both ways. Cut losses quickly, learn how to do that, and also learn how to, take profits, especially when you see a massive return like that, guys. And not take everything, just saying take off the table. Take your initial investment out. And if you, want to go a little further than that, the next step would be to pay yourself a little bit. That means take all your initial investment out and here, give yourself a little paycheck for getting in early and doing what you had did. So, guys, another reason to go into consideration on why AMC is in a much better stance than it was last year around this time when it started to run up is the fact that now AMC has the money, the power, the fame. It has everything it's been wanting, before and already had, but times 10. Being for the fact they have all this capital at the tip of their fingers, they're able to invest in all these different companies, all these different ventures. Gold mining company that paid off. They now invested into a theater advertising company that's going to pay off and help benefit them on the back end as well. AMC is making some very strategic, smart moves. They doing the kiosks with the popcorn, selling the popcorn in the malls and the stores and the shopping centers and all this. They also trying to do something with, rappers, Chance the Rapper and stuff. They got a little spark of something that happened like that about last year. I ain't hear too much more of it, but it's just the fact that, that's an extra piece of icing on the cake with all these different things that they got going into play for AMC, guys. So with the fundamentals, building up the way they doing, AMC is looking, way better than GameStop, guys. Being for the fact that AMC, actually sees a future. They still trying to work on GameStop and get the, I haven't been looking into GameStop much, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. But when I was looking into it, I know they was, trying to do something with the digital gaming and all that stuff, because we know a lot of people were looking at GameStop as the next blockbuster if they keep the same old business model they was doing, where people go in and buy the games physically. That wasn't going out of style. People was downloading games now, so they had to go off into a whole new space in order to, continue to stay in business. But AMC, on the other hand, has the potential to, get ahead of this thing, the pandemic. They lifting the mass and stuff, everything easing off with that and stuff. More people want to be out and do their thing. They'll rather, go to the movies now because they miss that. They miss it now. Now that they ain't having it in a while, they miss it. So that's looking to be good going into the future. And the big screen, watching new movies, that you really want to see on the big screen, I think that's going to be still a thing for a while, guys. Every time a banger movie come out, the numbers never lie. And that's what it's all about, numbers. And that's what exactly going on with the fundamental aspects of AMC, the numbers part. That means AMC done, 6x is revenue since last year. They got, 6 times the amount coming in now. Also with the foot traffic, with the amount of customers that's coming to these theaters, that done 6x itself, 5x itself. Went from 6 million last year up to 30+ million, guys. So AMC is going in the right direction in many different ways. They got a lot of things lining up for it, and we here for it, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at this right here, and let you guys know exactly what we believe the levels will be like. And basically that first level, guys, I believe we could hit with AMC is that $100 mark, guys. I do believe AMC could get there. Of course, we got to get through the manipulation. We got to get through some barriers to do that. We got to keep the same energy. Stuff got to stay on the up and up like it is right now. From this point right here, if things could stay like it is, people don't lose momentum and all that good stuff, I believe we could get somewhere, guys. So you definitely want to, if you've been in it this long, like I say, I ain't got everything invested, all my eggs in one basket, so it's way more easier and comfortable for me to just hold out and let it see what it do. So you already know, guys, like I say, nobody knows exactly what no asset or security is going to do, but from my knowledge and experience of the market, we share with you guys our best opinion from the best of our ability. So you already know the market is closed on tomorrow, guys. So on Tuesday, I am looking for, an awesome week in the market. Like I've been telling you guys, we've been waiting for this reversal to happen. It's finally happening. It's going into effect. But a lot of people expect for it to, not sustain itself. Even though I expect the same thing for the market not to, run up and just hold up. Of course not. But I don't expect for it to run up and then go all the way back down to our lowest points and even possibly go lower like some people is expecting. I'm expecting for it to run up bullishly 30-40%, then come back down 20-25%, give back, probably half or majority of those gains that it did, but it's going to continue to make lower highs. And as we continue to do that, we will eventually turn over into a bullish market, guys. Of course, it's still going to be choppy from here, a lot of ups and downs, but I don't think you was going to get those prices that we were seeing no more, guys. That last week, 2 months ago, month ago prices, it's over with. That's my opinion, though. Like I say, guys, nobody knows exactly what's going to happen. So you already know what to do. Add your boy on Instagram, get in the VIP. I love y'all. We out, and God bless you. We go.